So reflecting is a really important part of learning. Okay, and it's actually the reflecting is where you do more learning than you do for studying for a test. And so I want you to think back to the time in school before we ended up having to close the school building and come home. And I want you to think about how well do you feel like you mastered that material? Like, do you really feel like you understood what we were studying? Did you really master what we had done? And then once you've thought about that, I want you to think about what did you do that helped you master the material? Or if you didn't master it, what helped you understand it the best? And one way to think about that is to think about it in terms of these 7 habits of highly effective kids. And so you can think and you can ask yourself, were you proactive? Meaning, did you have that positive attitude, that can do? Were you a risk taker? All right, in terms of IB. Did you choose your actions? Did you make sure you did the right thing without being asked? So were you doing the work that you needed to do without anybody, asking you to do it? You can also think about, did you have a goal, right? Did you begin with the end in mind? Meaning, did you say, okay, I really want to understand this and I know I'm going to have to practice and I still want to be able to watch TV, so let me plan when I'm going to do my homework and when I'm going to have a video game, or when I'm going to go out and play with my friends or go out in the yard. So did you do that? Did you maybe, going along with that, did you put first things first? Did you plan, like, okay, this is really important. I need to get it done, so I'm going to do it first. Okay. Did you think win-win? Did you keep that positive attitude? Did you want to make sure that you were successful and anybody you worked with were successful, right? So did you want everybody you were working with to be successful? You didn't have to put anybody down. You were happy when you saw people be successful. Was that something that helped you in the units? Did you this one right here, this is our mindful of different perspectives. So did you seek first to understand? Did you listen to other people? And did you try to understand them before assuming? This one's great. This is right here with our collaboration piece. Did you value other people's strengths when you were working in groups? Did you make sure that you let them play to their strengths? If they're really good at keeping the group on task, did you listen to them when they asked you to? And then right here, the sharpen the saw, and did you take care of you? Were you eating right? Were you exercising? Were you getting your sleep that you need? I mean, that can be a hard one for a lot of us. Were you spending the time with your family and friends? What of these things were supporting you when you were trying to master that material? Okay, and then also think about going forward. What's one area that you think that maybe you could improve on so that you're going to be more successful and you're going to be able to master the material better? So now I want you to take a minute, and on that hyperdoc, I want you to reflect on where you were up to this point and start setting some goals in mind for what you want to do moving forward.